category. We'll show you the standings thus far. Earlier this afternoon in a session we covered, Ofidi Saez snatched 165. Toshiki Yamamoto 208 kilo clean and jerk, which keep an eye on that. It could hold up, as might his 368 kilo total. World records in this category. You see there world standards at the senior and youth levels. These are 2-year-old classes. They were introduced last year, and to this point, the world record standards set by the IWF have not been met in this category. We'll see if they get tested tonight. This field in the men's A group consists of 11 athletes who we will meet in just a bit.
We do have one junior athlete. We also have the current junior world. More recently, William's best total is 356 from the Asian Championships earlier this year.
All right, looks like he is going to start us off. Denis Ulyanov from Kazakhstan.
He's out a little earlier than I would have anticipated.
Yep. Yeah, you're talking about a guy who snatched 175.
Yeah.
Did it at the Olympics.
Oh.
Yeah, well, this is actually the heaviest he's opened since 2017.
Yeah.
That left arm. All right.
It was a little bit of a...
I'm just a little gun shy, boys. I'm a little gun shy.
I hear you. But good lift there for Ulyanov. Ulyanov, excuse me. So Medushin now will be called to the platform. First attempt 153.
Good lift.
Yeah.
Very solid. That's a good opener. Pretty much exactly how you want to do it.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. He was at the World Championships in Anaheim.
2017.
Yep, snatched 153 on his opener there. That was all he made. Hopefully he can change that. 154 is currently what he's got called. That will change. In 2017, he did jump to 157. We'll see what he ultimately decides to do. But, oh, the
Looks
pin
like he
went
went
right over.
150. I think it was 157.
Was it 57?
I think that's what I heard him say.
That will bring up a new lifter. Al-Jumali of Iraq.
Tell you, those totals from the last session,
they're going to be very strong.
They're going to be really strong.
By last session, you're referring to the B group.
To the B group.
Yeah, what it is you've just got a lot of lifters who are of equal talent. Too many to fit into this A. And looks like there was a change going in there.
Yeah. For Armenia. Clock is running on Al-Jumali right now of Iraq. I don't know that we see anyone coming out.
Oh, there he is.
There's one of the Armenians.
Oh. So I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
they're
they got
putting
to
a change in. It's very close.
We're allowing another late change here.
Yeah, he is riding at 30 seconds.
So it looks like they're going to allow a late change to go in for the lifter from Iraq. That will bring back Roman Imedushin. 157. Remember, I mentioned last time he was at a Worlds was 2017. He tried this same weight after making 153.
Unfortunately,
that trend continues.
Yeah, let's see. He's got one more.
And I think he's going to follow himself here, right? Nobody else is looking for 57?
No, nobody. So kind of put himself in a little bit of a hole here.
Technically very nice.
Yeah.
Maybe a little rounded out on the bottom.
No, I think the bar is a little out in front. But I wish I understood French.
The emphatic nature of that, I think you could make some assumptions of what he's being told.
Yeah. Well, I know what I would tell him in my dialect, which is questionably English. I would tell him he's got to finish his pull. He's got to extend a little bit more to get the bar to come back just a little bit more.
So he will be, it looks like, following himself with this 157.
Yeah, there's no way you go up. There's no way.
Yeah.
And I've said that before too. And
it's hard to predict what lifters would do, but conservatism tells you to absolutely repeat with this, and it does look like he's going to do that.
Right.
So here's Roman Imanushin. Third attempt, 157 kilos.
Well, he made the right correction. He just made a little too much of it.
Overcorrection.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is a repeat of 2017
Yeah,
Worlds in
exact
Anaheim.
same string. Made his opener with 53, missed 57 twice.
I mean, it got there probably a little bit sooner than he anticipated it, but you got to be ready for it.
So now, Ali Miri, Islamic Republic of Iran, 160. First attempt.
Beautiful lift.
Yeah, a bit of a process to get it off the floor, but once he does, puts it away pretty convincingly.
That was a good lift.
Personnel of Belarus right now coming out. Opening attempt, 160 kilos.
Wow.
That was no joke. Very nice.
He was a 94 at the Olympics.
Belarus has had a little problem getting guys to total this week, so I'm glad to see
Yeah.
come out strong like this.
And they only have one Olympic spot for their men.
Yeah. I think we're looking at possibly who? Aram now, we think would be the potential leader for that.
Right now, Maxim Majewski, also of Belarus, also 160.
Also with a good lift.
Yeah. I don't know if it's as easy or convincing as his teammate, but
I think he kicked it away and swung it back a little bit. He just was able to hold on to it. Let's see what, you know, the weight, as the weight increases, if he can continue to.
Yeah.
See, I mean, that's, oh boy, that's living dangerously right there.
Still on the board, good lift.
Absolutely. All you need is one.
Now Safa Al-Jumali, Iraq, looks like he's going to be called 160.
he moved up, correct?
I think so.
He was on
yes.
the board. They let them put in a kind of a late change.
Yeah, shenanigans I call.
And he's on the clock, and
well, no, that's Hovhannissian.
No, I'm saying he's on the clock. Al-Jumali's on the clock
they're
again.
letting him write this in at 20 seconds. Like, what's going on? That's twice.
Well, that's not even.
That's not even him.
That's not the coach. That's the Belarus coach.
Changing. I don't know if they know he's on the clock, guys.
He doesn't look like a guy who knows he's on the clock.
Nope.
He's got literally 9 seconds.
Yeah, so I take that back. That was the Belarusian coach putting in a change for his lifter. He's about to find out.
He's about to lose an attempt right now.
They just don't know.
I mean, the coaches have more than one job back there, but their main one is to know when their lift is supposed to lift.
Yeah, one of their main jobs, exactly. And I don't think they realize.
I don't know. Yeah.
They still might not realize.
All right, so now here is David Hovhannissian. First attempt, 160.
Two Armenians in this session.
No lift.
Ran the clock down to 3 seconds.
It's a lot of time. You know, you don't like to see the lift to be bent over the bar like that for a long period of time, because it really fatigues the legs and the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been through history, a lot of lifters, some lifters have done that successfully, but it's really something I discourage to my athletes.
All right, so Ulyanov, 160. This is an 8-kilo jump. He opened this session at 152.
In the 70s at one time.
At one time.
All right, Dr. Baffa, I understand.
It's a different time.
Where it looked good. That's right. That did look good.
And like his first 3 white lights, good lift.
Yes.
That's a beautiful lift. I mean, that really is. So now it looks like the lifter from Iraq might move up after.
He was a no-show.
And from what we're told, he's dealing with a bit of a back thing. They haven't withdrawn him.
Okay.
It sounds like they actually intentionally let that run out.
Okay.
But then why make a change now to 161? I'm not fully sure I get it. But excuse me, to 63. I'm not fully sure I get it. But in any case, We'll keep you updated on
Right, why give away an attempt?
Al-Jumali if we learn more. What's that?
Why give away an attempt?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. All right, so now David Hovhannissian is back at 160. Yeah, I just got to think it was definitely a screw up from the Iraqi lifters or the Iraqi coaches. Good comeback.
Yeah.
Better lift. Much better. You can see how that came off the hip, that it was going to get in the right spot. Really, much
Actually,
better.
yeah, nice lift technically.
Yep. And after the extension, after the explosion, he went straight up.
Yep.
The bar didn't come away. Really good. Good correction.
All right, looks like 165 going in is the declaration for Hovhannissian. Makes sense, I guess, 5 kilo jump. All right.
Payania, the lifter, our one junior competitor, but they are putting in a change as well.
Not interested in 162 as an opener. Nope, 164. He does have another change. Looks like Mohamed Zarai is not going to open up with that either.
162 is lava. They are dancing around that.
Looked like 164. Yep.
Yeah.
Remember, 165 is still the lead.
Correct.
Alfidi Saez of Cuba did that this afternoon. Doesn't seem like it'll be too long before we get north of that mark. We actually felt, David, like it could hold up.
Yeah, I think their clean and jerk's going to be much stronger.
Good point, yes.
Right now, Gian of Armenia, the second Armenian in the category, opening 163. Powerful lift, yeah. Looked like he caught it at or above parallel.
Martitian on the board there.
Yeah, he catches it just about at parallel and sinks down. Looks like Armenia making a change, or a declaration at least.
Okay.
168. And the Kazakh lifter, Ulyanov, I think, nope, Al-Jumali is on the clock.
Let's see if he comes out.
He looks like he's getting his jacket. He's 22 seconds.
Yeah, he's not coming out. I mean, I wonder why they don't, if that's the case, I mean, I wonder why they don't just sign him out.
Or withdraw, yeah.
The doctor on duty over there.
That's it, just timed out on that second attempt.
So no lift again for Al-Jumali. Ulyanov now. Third attempt, 163, so an 8 kilo jump into a 3.
think?
I like it, but I do see that slight movement in the left arm. I hope they give it to him, and they do.
He gets 3 whites.
Let's see with the...
They don't seem to be moving around too much.
No. Good.
Might be hard to see from this angle.
Yeah. That's a good lift.
Excellent series there from Ulyanov.
Yeah, 3 for 3 on the day.
Ulyanov, excuse me. Yep.
Pattaya of Venezuela, our 1 junior athlete, 164.
Nice lift.
Yeah.
Really wide feet in the catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ends up with his feet almost at the width of his hands on the bar.
I know.
Very compact
But
lifter.
he hits and returns, right? Like just hits that bottom position immediately right back up, and that's always great to see. Before Zarai comes out for this first attempt with 165, it looks like, from what we're seeing, Safa Al-Jumali has passed his 3rd attempt in the snatch. Hasn't withdrawn fully from the competition, but he's not going to come out for a snatch. So no total for him. So now here, 165 kilos, Mohammed Zarai of the Islamic Republic of Iran, first attempt.
Nice lift.
Yeah.
On the board there with that 165.
Very nice. A little back.
Yeah, you see the toes come up just a bit. But he had control the whole way.
Absolutely.
Right now, Ali Miri, also from the Islamic Republic of Iran. 2nd attempt, 165. I feel like it's been ages since we've seen him.
Yeah.
This would be a best for him internationally.
Nice lift.
Way to hold on.
2 for 2.
He is excited about that with good reason.
Fast. He is fast to the bottom. He's got a lot more lifting to do.
I know. he must have a lot of energy reserve, because that's
a lot of energy.
just in that.
Maxim Wojciechowski of Belarus, 165. Another athlete. It's been a while since we've seen him.
Did that get away from him a little bit when he connected with the bar?
I think he swung his first as well.
Yeah.
You said that, Sean.
Yeah.
So, you know, you get away with it maybe at 95%, but as you get closer to 100%.
Yeah, I mean, the bar, he's moving the bar around his body.
Yeah, he hopped forward a bit too, so that doesn't help things.
Not a good situation.
So now Kedamar Vayania has moved up. Looks like 166 is a declaration for his 2nd attempt. 165 stays on now, 3rd attempt. David Hovhannisyan, Armenia.
This equals an international best for him. Done earlier
this year. He was 6 for 6 at the Europeans.
Yeah, at the meet of his life.
55, 60, 65.
Nice, yes.
In the snatch.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, a little too much today. He'll be credited with 160.
1 for 3 in the snatch sequence.
I mean, you got to hold that there.
Not easy to do, and you see he kind of went to the elbow. He winced a little bit. Hopefully no big deal. You see him kind of moving his wrist around. Last lifter to open, Rivats Davidadze, Georgia. Bronze medalist last year.
Current junior world record holder in snatch and total, although he is no longer a junior. First year.
Crazy series. I don't know if you guys remember this. Yeah. 4th in the snatch with 168, 5th in the clean and jerk with 203, 3rd in total.
Yeah. Wow.
For a bronze medal at the 2018 Worlds. His toe is a little bit over, but he's still on it. Good lift. As long as you do not step off of the platform, it is your real estate. And that's a good lift for Davidadze.
Jump forward a little bit, a little wild.
Yeah.
Yep.
He'll get it together.
It's a good start. And Davidadze, who is no longer a junior, has been a junior world champion. I mean, absolutely fantastic lifter. He's a guy in that Georgian system that may not have a home in the Olympics this quad. But
well, he's 21 years old.
Exactly, he's young. So let's see, he might be able to earn himself a senior world championships here, but plenty of road to go. Now, Bersenau, Belarus 166, second attempt.
Impressive.
Yeah, very
just
strong.
like his opener.
Look at that grip too, collar to collar.
He's a big dude, long arms.
He's
big
a
guy.
Big dude. He's still got one more. So by now, we have exceeded the high mark in the B group. 2 athletes have exceeded it.
Maxim Madruski, Belarus, looks like he's going to come out for this 166. Missed 165 on his second attempt. No.
Slow. Don't know that it ever really accelerated. Credited with his opener at 160.
He's done 67. He did it last year at Worlds on his second attempt. He's made 66 a couple of times, but unfortunately that one got away.
Mirchan of Armenia, his second attempt. It's been a while since we've seen him. Field is so tight that a few kilo increase, which is all he took, 4 kilos. And it can be quite a weight. Let's see how this goes.
Watch his overhead position again. It's kind of strange. Like he doesn't.
Wow.
Strong.
Very strong.
2 for 2.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
He's a little far forward, and it's not the usual angle you see of the torso in the snatch.
But it's like they both the shoulders go back and set into position there. All right, so now Kadamar Vaiania. 3-kilo increase to 167.
He had a strong opener.
Yeah, watch his feet. Very
He stands
wide.
up like there is nothing on the bar.
Like an empty bar.
Well,
yeah.
look at his legs.
I know.
He's got great hip flexibility to be able to get that wide and that low.
Now that was a kilo under the junior world record. Remember, he is a junior.
Keep an eye on that. He's got another attempt, right?
Yeah.
I think safe to say he's going to take a crack at that.
Be surprised if he didn't. Right now, Mohamed Zarai. No, excuse me, Ali Miri.
Yeah, third attempt. 2-kilo jump. This will be a big improvement for him on an international stage.
Wow. Yeah, that's fantastic. What a sequence by Miri.
He's just raging and breathing and looking. But his routine
He's still
is the
screaming.
same.
He's walking.
I know he's still screaming.
It is the same every time.
And, you know, we talk about technique being the same, but your kind of your process, your ritual, your habit, the way you approach the bar, he's got like this whole routine.
Yeah, moving the feet around,
and there's a lot going on, but he's doing it the same way.
A little bit of hyperventilating, but he does it the same way every time. And he nailed those 3 snatches.
Great snatches.
He really did. That was great. And I think that's a big international PR for him. 161 from the Asians is what we had.
Yeah.
All right, so now Bursa looks like he just put in for 169. Looks like he's doing a warm-up back there.
That means Pattaya, his coaches will put in for the same weight, 169, which would be a new junior world record. Brings up Zarai of Islamic Republic of Iran.
Zvayania just staying loose.
Right now, Mohamed Zarai. His competition history goes back to 2009.
Yeah.
But only features 4 events from what I can tell.
Yep.
On the international stage.
Yeah, and I couldn't find a sanction. I don't know that it was a ban.
Just took a vacation, maybe.
Oh.
He's got one more. And that wasn't an unreasonable jump, 4 kilos, but it has been a while. That can be a problem.
I mean, it was good lift. He got a nice straight off the hip, but not enough to get it back.
Right now, Rivas, David Hadze, Georgia, second attempt, 169. Did 170 earlier this year at the European Championships in Georgia.
He win that?
No.
Yes.
Wow. That was sharp.
He might win this.
Yeah, there's a very good chance.
Hey, he was my guy going in, so.
Wow. Conservative 3 kilos, but on the money, and I think they can afford to sit back and wait a little bit here for his 3rd attempt.
The Georgians are a bit.
See the wink?
Conservative. Yeah, I
Did
saw
you see
that.
the wink when he got the down signal? So it looks like they're just going to declare the 73. Who's there already? Him. Nobody else. So he might wait to see what these other guys do. Here's Bursenau, third attempt. If successful, will move into second. So Bursenau is ceding the gold here in favor of a 3-for-3 series. And he's made it. Beautiful effort. 3 great lifts, and I wonder why. Why not just go up to one more?
Yeah, he looks good for, you know, what's 1 kilo on 169?
I mean, that is excellent. Just perfect.
Yeah.
And what that does is now bunch him in behind Davidadze. That's better for him, of course. Now we have just 4 attempts in this session. Vainea is going to stay with this 169.
This will be a junior world record.
It'll move him into 3rd place overall right now, but this is a junior world record attempt. He would take it away from Davidadze, who just did it. But Davidadze, I understand, the record's 168. All right, so there's a new junior world record.
That was a great lift.
That was a fantastic lift.
And whether that holds up for a medal or not, he's going to be pretty happy heading into the clean and jerk. Yeah. No doubt about that.
Holy cow, that was good. Nice, straight up.
Beautiful extension. Those wrists way over the bar, so long.
So, to match things up, or to give you perspective from last year, gold medal and silver medal snatches in this class were both 169.
Oh, wow.
Here is Martichian of Armenia with a 170. This would move him into the lead, 3rd attempt. No. So what you're going to see here is Davidadze wait for Zarahi to come out to the platform, and as soon as he does, he'll drop down. Oh no. All right, so no lift here. Final 2 attempts of the session. Zarahi is going to be called for 170, which is a 1 kilo increase off a miss with 169. So what I think is going to happen while he's on the platform is Davidadze is going to drop to 171.
172.
172 just dropped. So and it doesn't matter, guys. Davidadze is the gold medalist in the snatch.
Oh, so he cut his pull short on that. I mean, try to get under faster, but you can't get under faster by shortening the movement. You got to get under faster by getting under faster.
Yeah, no, look at it slowed down quite a bit in the hip as well.
Like you didn't really get to that extension.
No. All
right, so we are down to the final attempt in this competition, 172 kilos. Rivaz Davidadze, Georgia, already the gold medalist with his 169. But he wants to separate himself as much as possible from this field. 3 kilo jump to 172. Let's see if he can put it away to close out a 3-for-3 series.
Toes were off the platform.
Good lift.
Twice, yeah, exactly.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No, I don't know that. And, well, not on a make. I've seen guys get their toes off the platform and then miss the lift, but, well, look at us, and he'd say in the background.
Yeah. Coach's lean in sync.
I mean, he caught that on his toes.
And look at that. Wow, wow.
To have the wherewithal to, to keep it on the platform. He continues to be one of my favorite lifters.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 for 3.
Fantastic.
And
it's
a
a
gold
great
medal.
session.
Yeah.
That really was.
A lot of made lifts. Doctor for the Armenian team seems
Personnel,
excited.
silver medal, 169. He looked good for much more.
He looked unstoppable.
As it is, he did a 3 for 3 series. And
This
then
guy right here.
bronze medal, Kedamar Vaiania.
And junior world record snatch.
With that same 169, right?
Yeah. And he already owns the Clean+Jerk world record.
Gold medalist last year with 169, Arlie Mendez.
Wow, very different year.
Yep. Moved down. He was in a D session this year as the 81 in the 81s. Pavel Katasavic, who also snatched 69 last year, not here. But what a great back and forth. I mean, again, this is one of those classes, one of those sessions where you might not have the wildness in terms of the world records and some of the names in those Olympic categories. But, I mean, that is a terrific exchange and competition amongst this group. Well, Al-Jumaji passed his third attempt.
Yeah.
Al-Jumali passed his third attempt. But basically everybody on the board is in play. So it's a lot of fun to watch this. Here are your results in the snatch competition in the men's 89 kilo category.
Are there 5 athletes in this current session went 3 for 3 in the snatch?
3 for 3. That's right. Not a lot of red. You know, with those 3 for 3s, that's what you get.
You know, we've had a string, and I'm going to kick myself in the behind for saying this, but we've had a string of sessions where a lot of makes.
Yeah, certainly today.
A lot of makes.
And then in the snatch in particular.
Yes, yes.
Hovhannissian snatched 160 on his second attempt.
He made 1 out of his 3. That's all you need to get to stay on the board.
Earlier this year at the Europeans, he did 195 kilos on a third attempt. He opened with 185 at that meet, so 190 from what we can tell is as big an opener as ever for him on an international stage. Let's see what he does.
Struggle a little bit standing up there. Good jerk. Whoa, all right.
Hang on, that should be okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's lost his balance a little bit, but good recovery. Everything right there. Kind of slowed through the middle. You know, that not a problem with this opener, but as the weight gets heavier, that can be a problem.
Either way, he is on the board for now with a 350 kilo total. Maxim Madruski, Belarus, 191. Made his first attempt in the snatch with 160. So this would give him a 351 kilo total.
Very nice.
All right. Should be okay.
Should be okay.
Little shaky overhead, maybe a tiny bit out front. Hard to say.
3 white lights, no problem there. All right, so good lift. Jumped forward, didn't he?
Yeah.
Seen a lot of that this week so far.
Yeah, position was fine. Maybe just the front foot was a little short. Are they reviewing this? Oh, they're going down.
Good left, Jess.
So they are going to
Continue.
So they're not going to review it, I guess.
Venezuela, first attempt.
And it looks like we will continue in the competition. Valiania has moved up to 195, so it looks like 195 is going to stay on now. Denis Ulyanov, first attempt, he'll be the lifter.
Ulyanov had a great day in the snatch.
Yeah,
3 for
did.
3. Ended up 11 kilos over where he started.
That's a good
good
series.
And
Good day.
in these days, it's big. I mean, you usually don't expect to see a lifter go beyond 10
Yeah.
from start, you know, from where they open to where they end up.
I'd say 8 is even a lot these days
Yeah.
because of the 1 kilo rule.
Agree.
Good clean. Not bad on the jerk. I think he'll get it. Moving forward, it'd be interesting to see if that left arm gets a little shakier.
Good clean.
Remember, Ulyanov's best total is 394, so he's jerked north of 215. Best is 219 from
I
what I
don't
can
see that
see.
happening today.
No,
probably
but,
not.
But was he up in the 94s at that time?
Might have been.
He was, no, well, he was at 94, but he would be in the 89s. He weighed 87 and change.
Wow.
Yeah, so he was at just a heavy 85.
Okay, so now Kadamar Valiania, 195 first attempt. Broke a junior world record in the snatch with 169.
Goes very wide in the catch, just like the snatch.
He's just got legs for days, man. I mean, at that, Ball just
Different
pounded
application
him
of
into the
that
bottom.
turn, but okay.
He pounded him into the bottom. It didn't even flinch.
No, he is strong. Yeah, crashes on him and he just stands up with 195 kilos across
Really
his
nice
chest.
position. And never really in doubt.
No.
So nice lift there for Valiania. 195 now, second attempt. David Ovanasian.
This equals his competition best, which he did earlier this year in Georgia on that amazing 6 for 6 day.
Oh.
Wow.
No, good, strong overhead.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gets on the board with that on his second attempt. Very nice. Or improves his standing on the board, rather. What a fight in that clean.
Yeah.
Up on his toes a little bit.
Well, yeah, he kind of rounded a little bit on the way up.
Pretty good position in the jerk, though. I love that little step behind in the recovery, but it's okay.
All right, so now Bersenau, 196. Looks like he will be called to the platform for the first time. 3 for 3 in the snatch.
Looked phenomenal.
All
in the
three
snatch,
attempts,
yeah.
60, 160, 166, 169.
Looked like he had more in him, to be honest.
Yep. Look how far over his head that bar
Yeah,
is.
he's got a narrow grip.
Yeah.
But there really is a nice flow to how he lifts, right? Like the cadence of the lift.
I think that prodigious strength helps with that cadence. Watch
Doesn't
him stand
move
up.
his feet much.
Nope. And it stands up, no problem.
He is strong, man. He's strong.
All right, so now Mohamed Zarai, 196, first attempt, made his opener with 165 in the snatch.
You talk about, he's not a guy that you look at and say, man, this guy can clean jerk 200 kilos. Weightlifting's a strange sport, man.
It is.
Nice job.
There he is, putting 196 overhead.
I think you'll see 200 plus on his next attempt.
Good lift.
So it looks like Hovhannissian, we're seeing the replay here for Zarai, but it looks like Hovhannissian from Armenia has declined his third attempt, so he'll finish 3 for 6, 355. Also, Safa Al-Jamali of Iraq has passed all 3 of his clean and jerks. He has withdrawn from the competition, so we will not see him at all in this competition. Now Maxim Madruski's second attempt, 196, 5-kilo jump.
Very nice.
Here's that lift again. Clean maybe looked a little better than his opener. Didn't really hop forward, stayed in one place, and then the jerk, pretty solid.
Good jerk.
Okay, so now 197, Roman Imanushin. Looks like he may not be taking this. No, he's coming out.
Check that to make sure.
No, Imanushin moved up 97.
Yeah, Bersenau of Belarus. No, he's moving up.
Well, that's an automatic increase. There's no way he's staying here at 97.
There is the Belarusian coach making a change. One of the Belarusian coaches.
That went into, what, 200?
That was for, yep.
So for Bersenau, he's up to 200, which will bring us back to Vaiania.
It looks like Bersenau would be good to around 210.
He might. We'll see where he ends up. Okay, so Kedamar Vaiania is moving up to 199 at least.
So Imadushin of France coming out for
199. Remember, the lead right now is 208 kilos.
Yeah.
Toshiki Yamamoto, he is in the building.
Yeah, I mean, he buried himself into the bottom of that clean. You talk about like the back kind of curling under, the weight going back on the heel. You know, it's a precarious position to be in because you very rarely are able to recover.
And what it looks like is the lights went out briefly, but he got himself back up. He's going to have a few minutes here to recover.
Right there, so he goes rounded under. And
he still grounded out of that.
He did. Takes a lot out of you.
And here's David Adse, 199, lowered 1 kilo from his opening attempt. And guys,
it might be just to get one out.
Maybe, but the team from Georgia's here. They're in a section, Sean, there's about 20 seats there. It looks full. just with the 8 of them sitting in there.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Very nice.
He's certainly racking up some miles today.
Yeah.
Walking around
that platform. But, I mean, he's making them.
And Davidadze makes lifts, period. You look across his competition history, he is a very solid competitor, even as young as he is. And he's on the board there with that 199. 371 is now the line in the sand for all others to try to get across. And these guys, Sean, so far, holding to form, putting on a show with their openers, the only lifter yet to make. You know, well, we haven't seen Ali Mira yet, but I mean, the only lifter of the 9 who have come out not to make his opener is Roman Imanushin, and hopefully he can put away this 199 here on his second.
I got a feeling that he's in trouble. I hope I'm wrong.
This is a PR for him.
And again, same thing. That's interesting.
Flopping around there. I mean, I don't know if he's hurt or if he's
feeling the effects of a weight cut. I don't know, may cause that.
He was an 85.
I mean,
so
yeah, I wouldn't assume a weight cut.
It could just not be his day. He hasn't been on the stage, the competitive stage internationally, in 2 years.
Well,
and he's, I mean, that looks like a third attempt weight.
Yeah.
And again,
good
his
position
best
again, just
looks too heavy, if I'm honest.
I mean, I don't know why he's flopping on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. He's fighting and fighting and fighting, and it's like the lights turn off.
All right.
So a 2-minute clock here for Roman Imanushin, and whatever the situation is, he's going to have a short period of time here to turn it around. And he's going to need this to post a total.
Do you go up, or does it matter?
I don't know. That clean, he went up.
I mean, you almost have to. I mean, if he's passing out, right, you got to give him a little bit more time.
And that's what they decided to do. So by moving up to 200, there's a bit of a traffic jam there at 200. So he's going to get, he meaning Imanushin, excuse me, Imanushin will get a decent amount of rest. And Denis Ulyanov is going to come out here now for his second attempt. 5-kilo jump. This will move him up to 363 and into 7th in total.
Yes. Oh, that's surprising.
Well, remember that left arm was a little shaky on the opening turn, so might be working near his max in the overhead position. Clean looked good.
A little bit in front.
Yeah, that was out front. Maybe he pushed himself back a little bit too. Pattaya on the clock right now at 200, coming out for his second attempt.
Very nice opener with 195. Keep an eye on him here. If he's successful with this 200 kilos, I have a feeling 205 might be in the works, which would be a crack at his own junior world record.
Oh, I'm surprised.
You see him shaking his head no? right after he did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's second attempt. I mean, you got to.
You know, his opener, strong. It didn't look as easy or as casual as you want an opener to look. But I'm surprised as well, Sean. I am surprised, but.
I mean, he's got to gird up those loins and get out there and make that lift. I mean, he's got it's well within his ability. I mean,
So Bursenau is moving up. 200 stays on. Madruski. Third attempt. This basically would clear him off the board. If successful, 3-for-3 series in the clean and jerk, very nice. But in terms of total and the competition, this would move him into 8th, 360.
We're making our way through the session, and that 208 is looking pretty good from the B group.
I mean, the 368 is still
And
second place.
367.
Right.
And 367 from the B. Right there.
That looked heavy.
But it was the third attempt, and he almost put it away. So no lift. Maxim Madruski will be credited with 196 from his second attempt. 356 kilo total. For now, 9th place.
Almost, man. That was.
Right now, Yudushin, 200. Needs this to post a total. That said, he does not have a competition appearance from the first period of Olympic qualification, so he's probably out for that. But he's a competitor. He wants a total.
That was a better clean. Now I think he's got a shot. There you go.
There we go. Very nicely done. Way to come back.
So he posts a total.
And a PR clean and jerk, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a real. I mean, it just highlights the importance of standing up out of the clean as easily as possible, because if you don't, it really kills your chances of making the jerk.
No, he caught a nice rebound on that.
Didn't waste a lot of energy standing up out of the clean, and there he goes. He makes the jerk. Now I'm surprised that Ulanov missed his second.
Another nice clean.
No.
Too much.
Not even close.
So no lift there. He'll be credited with 195 and finish with a 358. And if you're Toshiki Yamamoto and Yu Dongju, you're sitting here thinking, hey, this could get interesting.
Yeah.
Both of those lifters competed in the B earlier
Oh, it's
today.
already gotten interesting.
368 for Toshiki Yamamoto from Japan, 367 from Yu Dongju of Korea. If successful here,
He's got to figure out how to make this work.
This will move him to what, 369, 368?
Come on, let's go.
369.
No.
Too much today. So no lift for Kedamar. He will leave here with a junior world record in the snatch of 169 and a 364 kilo total. And it's just as the attempts go by, the lifters are dropping off. But we still haven't seen Ali Miri.
True. Or Akab Michkian of Armenia.
All right, so now here's Bursenau. 201, 5 kilo jump. Three white lights.
3 white lights.
Bursting out 369 now moves into, 370 moves into second.
I mean, that is a dominant clean. So he's got to push a little bit more.
He's got to make sure he, throws it to lockout.
Yeah.
But he's now closed the gap on Davidadze, just 1 kilo behind.
Yeah.
Only problem is he only has 1 kilo left.
1 attempt left.
1 attempt left, excuse me. Now Ali Miri, Islamic Republic of Iran, 202. First attempt. This would give him a 369, move him into third.
Had quite the setup in the snatch. Similar in the clean and jerk.
Quick dip. He really gets the bar.
It's like a twitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how that's going to fare as the weight gets heavier, but
I've seen that with many great lifters.
But he did it, but it was out in front.
Well, okay, but you watch just that short dip.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, you saw Krastev do that in his career as the super Bulgarian super.
And he just gets such a great.
Beautiful. That's that whip you were talking about, JP. Nice.
Yeah.
You can almost see the bar bend.
Oh, you can absolutely see the bar bend.
Because it's bending.
Because it's bending. All right, so Rivas Davidadze, 203 kilos. Second attempt, 4 kilo increase, move him up to 375.
I think they brought him down from 204, if I recall his card correctly.
Ali Miri threw in 212, bursting out 210.
On the recovery, it came forward a little bit.
Stepping forward.
Oh. Think you got a hamstring.
Let's see if they can work that out. Whatever it is on Davidadze, and do it quickly.
He's the only athlete at this weight. Beautiful clean.
Love that back knee, go straight down. Yeah,
They got to get that worked out. He's on a 2-minute clock, where he will soon be.
There's a team physician working on him. There's Yamamoto, currently in the lead in the clean and jerk.
208 kilos from his third attempt.
Playing it cool. They're moving up.
To get Davidadze a rest, they're going to move him up a kilo, and that'll bring out Hakub Martichian, excuse me.
Whoa. Yeah, very powerful.
wow.
Yeah.
He's strong, man, really strong.
Unconventional for sure.
Yeah.
371 is his total now. He keeps that up just at parallel, I'd say.
Yeah, he does.
And actually his position, his bottom, if you can call it that, is more or less identical in his clean and his jerk.
Yeah.
So a couple of changes going in.
Davitatse now the lifter. His final attempt. He's our current leader.
210.
So he's got that hamstring situation. So let's see how that affects him here.
Yeah. On deck, or excuse me, Murtichian has gone all the way up to 210. Ali Miri looks like he's going to play a top-down game with a 10-kilo jump already in there. And Davidatse is trying to move his total up to 376.
I don't think that leg angle was not working for him. But pretty crazy that he made that clean.
Yep.
Yeah. He's a young athlete, lots of competitive years ahead of him. Hopefully
So
that doesn't
your
take him
gold
out.
medalist in the snatch. We'll see if this holds up.
8th
for
right
him.
now in the clean and jerk.
8th in the clean and jerk, but still the leader in total. For
Correct.
how much longer, we don't know.
Yeah, 4 athletes have attempts remaining.
Bersenau had been up to 210, dropped it down to 205, and this will do it. If he makes this on his 3rd attempt, he will move into the lead with a 370, what, 4 kilo total?
Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
Nice jerk.
Oh, needs to, no!
Oh, he's got to
Wow.
be kicking himself in the head for that. Ah, man.
That's too bad.
No lift, and that is
Had it overhead.
tragedy
Look at
in this
this.
meet for him. He was 5 for 5. Had this right in place.
Oh, he starts to
And
lean
just
back.
a moment before he got that down signal, a step, and then he lost it. And that may cost him, that will likely cost him a spot on the medal stand. We'll see. The only thing he's got going for him is that Zarai is a bit behind from the snatch and has some ground to make up.
He has taken
A 10-kilo jump. This will move him to 371. Both Iranian lifters, by the way, 10-kilo jumps. No, he hit the platform. So Bersenau could hang on for a bronze with a little bit of help. And Toshiki Yamamoto is still the leader in the clean and jerk. Mohamed Zarai's on a 2-minute clock, has to make a decision here as to whether or not to repeat or go up.
Where do you go?
Is it possible? Or are they moving him up? They're moving him up.
Well, that's going to make for interesting weightlifting.
It's just crazy.
That's one way to put it, Sean.
It is, and then like just with this session, I mean, you got Ali Miri just periodically screaming.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much that is coming in the broadcast, but it's literally there are just random screams coming from the back room. We're not close to that.
No,
you
we're
can
not.
still hear it.
We couldn't be further away, actually.
Without being outside.
Right.
Miri's coming out for 207.
So he was up to 212. He dropped it down to 207 because that's what he needs right now to move into the lead.
He doesn't even need that.
Well, that's where the bar had been once
Yeah,
Sarai
true.
made the change, so he didn't need the 212.
right now, he is totally off the podium. Snatch, jerk, and total. This would put him on in the jerk and the total. Would guarantee him a medal.
Yes.
In both of those.
So a huge lift here, 207, Ali Miri, second attempt. This is going to be close, guys. It could be a problem with that right arm. I hope they give it to him. No lift. I think we might see a challenge card, but I don't know if it'll go in his favor.
Yeah, the coach is getting the challenge card out. There it is. Over to the jury.
Number 1, group A. Okay, see the first, the elbow, the knee.
Replay slowly, please. No.
Okay, after that,
Can't be the elbow touch because they would have given the down signal.
Well, if the ref didn't see it, they wouldn't have.
Let's see. Yes.
Back and then
Yes.
Let's hear what the jury has to say. They think there was an elbow touch.
Again. I didn't see.
I think there might have been a knee touch here, Peter.
I don't know if it touched.
No, but okay. Wait. Again, continue, Joe.
maybe other view. Other camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cannot see because
Okay, Alexander.
because the bubble.
Actually, that doesn't look bad, Jerk.
They're going to give this to the lifter. They're going to call it a good lift. So a successful challenge.
Wow, and they get that challenge card back.
They do indeed. Ali Miri, who was turned down by a 2-1 decision with 207 kilos, has himself a good lift in the lead.
He's screaming. You might be able to hear him from your home right now. He is screaming.
Better hold it together. He's got another 10.
He does.
I just think he lives in a state of screaming. I think he'll be fine.
He might be untouchable now.
So now 2 attempts away, I guess, from a world champion crown.
We'll see.
This is going to be interesting.
3 attempts.
2, because Zaray is moving into second if successful.
Oh, correct. Sorry.
How? No.
Yeah, I'm amazed he got under that
I can't believe he got under it. He just got up.
Courage to just throw himself under that bar.
Yeah.
So no lift for Mohamed Zarai. 196 clean and jerk, 361 total.
He's all pull, no squat, boy, I'll tell you. I mean,
wow.
Jeez.
This is now in the hands of Martichian with 2 attempts to go. Martichian on the bar with 208 kilos if successful.
He dropped from 210, I believe.
Because they both did the same thing. What do I need?
Yeah.
And what he needs is this 208 kilos to move into the lead in the 89 kilo category.
Yeah. Yamamoto now guaranteed bronze in the
clean and
jerk.
jerk.
Wow.
Wow, he's strong. That was better than the last one.
It did. Wow,
And
we
it's
got a
gonna
battle
be
going on.
head-to-head battle.
375, now the leader. So Davitatse guaranteed bronze in the total. This is our current gold
For the
medalist.
second year in a row.
Yeah. Ali Miri has won, as does Mkhitaryan.
That was solid. You see when he's coming up, just the facial change. Oh, yeah. My platform. You see that?
Said I can yell too. I'll show you who can yell.
I'll tell you what, though, this is coming down. Two attempts left. Who's going to come out first?
Bronze medal in the clean and jerk.
Toshiki
right
Yamamoto, 208. Now Ali Miri,
377.
3 kilo jump, 377.
He's going to have to be careful in this clean and jerk. He was close. Yeah, elbow touch with that last one.
He's going to need it, though, to move into the lead. Otherwise, this is over. And last year, 372 was good enough to win it. We're already at 374 for the second place person. Final attempt. Ali Miri, if successful, 377 and a perfect 6 for 6 day. But boy, what a day. And he is an intense competitor. 374.
There is our silver medalist.
Wait a minute, guys. Yamamoto guaranteed a bronze. Right now, he's still in gold position.
Yes, he did the 208 first. That's right.
He did the 208 first. He is one lift away from a gold medal in the clean and jerk. Look at his. And he is watching with interest. And guess what? He is the gold medalist in the clean and jerk because Mkhitaryan has passed his third attempt because he has won the total.
Wow.
So that is it.
That
and
ends
that's pretty
dramatically.
cool.
There is Toshiki Yamamoto of Japan, gold medal in the clean and jerk out of the B group.
And we said it when he did it. Keep an eye on this.
We thought it would hold.
Up
I don't think we knew it was going to hold for a gold, though.
Wow. That's great.
There is silver medal in the clean and jerk. Mkhitaryan.
And even he missed just one lift today, 4 for 5, opted not to take his third clean and jerk because he didn't need it.
No. There is bronze in the clean and jerk. Ali Miri of the Islamic Republic of Iran.
$167, $207, $374.
Had a great day. This guy just had a slightly better day.
Yeah, simple as that. They really went after it. And Davidadze did all he could to keep these guys at bay, but just unfortunately 203 and 204 weren't to be for him.
So there is our 2019 world champion, Akab Mkhitaryan of Armenia.
That was a great competition.
That was a great competition. Ali Miri, silver medal in the total. Just 1 kilo behind. Did everything he could today, 5 for 6.
And even the strategy of it, the gameplay, the attempt selections, you know, the play from putting in something high and then dropping down as soon as.
A lot of smart
coaching.
There's
There's just very good activity in the back. Everybody did it all right. You know, I know that there were a bunch of missed second and third attempts, but the way they all went about it was just very, very smart strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, JP. I agree.
And some of those misses were injuries, so it wasn't like bad attempt selection.
Yeah, but like just the way it all unfolded is how a cool competition is supposed to play out, and this was that.
So even though not an Olympic category, still an exciting session.
And you had the kind of classic moment where Davidadze was just trying to build to something that the others couldn't catch, because it was pretty clear Ali Miri and even Zarier would take any jump. Same thing for Mkhitaryan. I mean, I think that they would take any size jump necessary to close the gap. And David Atse had to make that gap as big as possible.
Yeah.
And he couldn't do it on his second and third attempts.
We have 4 athletes who will be taking, no, excuse me, 5 athletes who will be taking to the podium. Our clean and jerk gold medalist is sprinting in.
He's just coming from up here in the stands.
Gonna watch that winning lift by Yamamoto in just a second here, but there he is being congratulated by some of the officials.
Here is that 208 kilo effort from this evening. That ultimately held up from the B session as the gold medal clean and jerk. And his 368 total, 5th overall.
Yeah, very strong total.
And listen to this, or think about this, guys, from the B. 368, 367, Yu Dongju, 364.
5, 6,
5,
and
6,
7.
7. Here are the results in the clean and jerk. We'll see that in a second. Here are the results in the clean and jerk for the men's 89 kilo category. Unbelievable.
And here are the results in the total. Murgadian of Romania in first, Ali Miri in second.
And what I was saying, 5, 6, and 7, all from the B.
Yeah. David Hatze, of course, in third. There are the medalists. Oh, we've got